Morning all. What if I told you that I look for properties with negative cash flow? I know it's a bit counterintuitive, as most people would argue that more money coming in than going out makes a lot of sense. And while I do agree with that statement on the surface, it's really an incomplete picture. First of all, in theory, you can cash flow anything. If you bought a property for $1 million and put $900,000 down, I would argue that you would probably have positive cash flow. But does that make it a good investment? I would beg to differ, because it's not a really good use of your cash. It's not a good return on that $900,000 investment. Secondly, and for the reason I look for properties for the most part with negative cash flow, is there's not many people competing with me. Because most investors think that cash flow is everything, they often overlook a lot of great opportunities. A lot of the properties I bought in Alberta have small negative cash flow but huge appreciation. So for growth, it's substantial, and that growth far outweighs that small negative cash flow. In Ontario, I bought a 12-unit apartment building that had negative cash flow, but I'm converting them to individual condos, which is a substantial return on my cash. So while cash flow is a factor, it's not every factor, right? And you have to start looking at things from a return on cash investment. A $1 million property with 80% down is a lot different than a $1 million property with 5% down or 10% down. It's not the cash flow of the property that matters. It's not even the appreciation or the principal pay down. It is the total return on your investment relative to time and energy and management that matters. Okay? It's the same concept as buying a car just based on fuel efficiency or a mortgage just based on rate. It's not the whole picture. Thank you.